Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83 with a brand new Mr. Hornsby 83 Toy Talk. And I will be also, for the first time since I started Toy Talk, I'll be doing back-to-backs, but not tonight. I'll do one next week too. And as you can see, with all the Hasbro stuff, yes, this is the Hasbro edition of the Toy Talk section. And I want to start out talking about the Star Wars figures, just because I want to have an excuse to play with this Kylo Ren. But he just knocked over Duke and everybody else. This Kylo Ren, giant size. The box did say Hasbro, so it was made by Hasbro. They do make the figures too big or too small, and Mr. Sinister fell. I'll pick them back up. But yeah, this is an awesome figure though. The only problem with Hasbro though is their scaling problem. They make frickin' figures too big or too small, and I can over My Little Ponies also. My Little Ponies are my daughters. These are my sons. Let me fix these real quick. Sinister was hard to stand up. Like, you know, with these X-Men figures, I mean, they don't lack a detail when they do their figures, but they just make them too small, too big. G.I. Joe Sigma 6 Duke. I think it's Combat Assault or something like that, where he's like in combat mode, which I'm picking up. But you know, and that's, you know, and I was a big fan of G.I. Joes as a kid. I know in the 70s they made the frickin' giant ones. It's like this frickin' Sigma 6 Duke right here. And when they put the cartoon on, and when they put the cartoon on, they eventually started a figure line, which we got these. These things frickin' were so frickin' small, it was unbelievable. I don't like really small figures. When I was a kid, I never liked playing with Hasbro figures. I do thank them for giving us more flexibility with our figures when the Hasbro took over WWE figures. You know, a couple of their Star Wars figures too. Darth Vader, Han Solo. Darth Vader had a lightsaber. I don't know what my son did with it, but probably in there somewhere in his room. Stormtrooper. You can see X-Men. This is like, I know this one's a Hasbro one because the ones that were made by Toy Biz were like super gigantic, and this one is not that big. Bigger than all these small Hasbro figures. But they also made My Little Ponies, which also Transformers as well. I did like the Transformer figures better than the G.I. Joe figures. Transformer figures got better treatment than the G.I. Joe figures. Now lately they have been, you know, trying to improve their, you know, size quality on figures, and I'm really appreciating that. Like this Mr. Sinister here, although it's small, it looks really good. It looks almost as good as the Toy Biz one, if only it was bigger. It's like this Apocalypse. This is definitely better than the Toy Biz one, and I have to say the best, although I don't like the size, the best Apocalypse figure has been made thus far. Aside from the Build-A-Figure one, which was awesome. And you know, this would be a nice figure to have bigger too. This, and then you got the freaking Superhero Squad Sentinels, a little dirty. Same with the Sigma 6 Duke, because there for a while G.I. Joe did this show called G.I. Joe Sigma 6, which really didn't last too long. Kind of fell into cracks, just like another show that they did with G.I. Joe, which I think was G.I. Joe Extreme. And I really didn't care for that. What's going on? Oh. G.I. Joe Extreme, I didn't care for that. I did like the last one they did. Shoot, I forgot the name of that one. I think it was Renegades. I don't know why they ended that one so abruptly, because it was pretty good. Yeah, this Mr. Sinister figure, really good. And, you know, it'd be better if it was a bigger size. Just like with this Juggernaut, pretty nice. I don't know where the helmet went to it. It's a nice Juggernaut. It's a nice Juggernaut, which it was bigger too. This Apocalypse is probably the best Apocalypse figure I've seen. Definitely better than the Toy Biz Marvel Legends 7, which, you know, my son, that's like his toy he sleeps with. You know, he sleeps with that toy every night. But if only it was bigger. I mean, this would be a great figure if it was bigger. Same with the Sinister. Then you got these Superhero Squad, Sentinels, crap, garbage. My Little Ponies here. Now, these are my daughters, big 30. Freaking need to keep the toys clean. Pick up the smaller ones. My son does have some Transformer figures too, but I can't find his Transformer figures. I only found the Star Wars and, you know, the Marvel stuff and the G.I. Joes.
You know what I've come for.
Kylo Ren wants to talk.
That weapon is mine.
Actually belongs to your uncle, but...
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
This thing's awesome, though. I like this. Pretty cool. They got Darth Vader like this and that, too. But my son, since he met Kylo Ren, he's a big Kylo Ren fan now.
True.
I personally, I like Darth Vader and Darth Maul, and Kylo Ren would probably be third on the guys I like from Star Wars. I think he's trying to do it where his freaking lightsaber lights up, but...
I feel it, too.
Good. I'm glad you feel it, too.
You know what I've come for. Together, we will destroy the Resistance and the Last Jedi. Don't
right now, I'm just clowning around with the Kylo Ren figure. But also, Hasbro also made these things, the Furbies. I know they were pretty popular back in the day, and they kind of gained popularity back a couple years ago, but it went downhill after that. But yeah, the G.I. Joe Sigma 6 figures. And you know, like I said, I would have loved to have Transformer figures on here because them are something from Hasbro I actually like. I do like their talking toys like this Kylo Ren, which I think there's a button here that lights up his lightsaber. I don't know. Oh yeah, found it. There you go. Lights up his lightsaber. He's stabbing Juggernaut in the side, but Juggernaut's got the armor, so it's not hurting him. But yeah, this is pretty awesome, though. Hasbro really did good on these. But you know, overall, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Hasbro. As you can see, my kids have short selections of Hasbro merchandise, but they're pretty. And the My Little Pony figures, they're not bad either. It's just, I'm not a fan of My Little Pony. But, yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. I've done complained enough about Hasbro stuff and how they're too small and how they're too small and that. And like I said, though, this is almost as good as the Toy Biz Sinister, but I really wish it would freaking be bigger because that would be an awesome figure. Just like with this Apocalypse film, because just like with this Apocalypse, really, really awesome, very detailed. That's one thing they don't lack in. They don't lack in detail. It's just the freaking size just really sucks. But I guess that'll be all. I'll let Kylo Ren take us out with. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, or the dark side will get you. Follow me on my Facebook fan page, Mr. Hornsby83 Topics. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornsby83. And Kylo Ren, take them out.
No one will stand in our way. No one.
Let me light up.